G'day, welcome to the Wood Life. Today, we're back working on my trailer. And today, I should have filmed this at the start, but I'm actually filming it at the end. You'll see me weld cut out the rest of the material for the centre rail, and I'll be fitting the centre rail in, and also the beam at the back. Enjoy. been through and done is that centre rail is now in. We now have our rear rails in. As far as straightness, whether it's perfectly straight or not, it is what it is. It's a trailer that I'm redoing, so I don't expect anything to be great. Obviously, the front of the rail to where it is, that is actually centre. Don't pay attention to that bar there because it's not actually centred, it's off to one side. That is measured perfect between those two rails. So, as far as it goes, it's to this point. Now, you will notice earlier through the video, I actually cut this piece off of the back down here. The reason that piece is now off is because I had to get in to be able to get these, cut this piece of angle here to get these down right. So rather than mess around with that being on there, I went through underneath, cut all the welds, dropped it off. Now I have to cap that rail there, and that'll be all welded up. Let's look at these two here. Those two are alright. Don't pay attention to the rest, because I haven't welded for years, and the two outsides were my first welds I've done in years, so I've still obviously got to go through these back sides here and weld them. And in the checker plate there's actually cuts down through here, slots, which I looked at and thought obviously someone had tried to cut it through there for some reason, and then after I cut that angle off I actually realised that's obviously where somebody had a set of ramps they used to slot in. So when I flip the trailer back over, I will end up filling them in, so they're no longer there. This piece of angle that's just here, I was actually going to remove because it's just going to create rust, but I'm now at the point where all I'm going to do is actually flatten it back against the rails and weld it back in. That can stay there. So moving on from here, what I will be proceeding on with is welding that centre rail in properly, tacking it along the checker plate so that it doesn't rattle. Then from there, the next step will highly likely be cutting out this piece of RHS at the front, removing this piece from each side, and then dropping the A-frame in.